The pools are set. All 8 teams are ready to go. And so are we. Kyle Montgomery here alongside world champ Joe Borchard, getting you ready for the ACC Baseball Championship set to begin tomorrow morning. Let's give you a look at Pool A. This, of course, is highlighted by the favorite to win it all, Florida State, #1 in the country, 7 straight weeks now. And, of course, their stable of studs. You got a very solid Brian O'Connor coach Virginia team that leads the ACC in batting average. Clemson Tiger trying to regain their confidence after being swept by Wake. And Georgia Tech, who, of course, they're the 8th seed in this pool. They come to the tourney wobbling, to say the least. We'll get to Tech here in a bit, but let's talk about Florida State. Favorite to win the tournament, favorite to maybe even win the College World Series, but they definitely aren't playing their best ball right now.
Going into this championship, certainly not playing their best baseball right now. 5-5 to close out the season. They've had trouble with their starting pitching all season long. You know, their starters are having trouble eating up 5 innings at a time each time they go out. Offensive production has fallen off with Boyd and Ramsey the past couple of weeks. We got a lot of concerns going into this championship.
Sure, but with guys like Boyd and Ramsey, they're so good. I mean, you got to expect them to step it up to match the stage that they're on. All right, Virginia, they won this tournament just a year ago. Look a little different now. Pitching staff is banged up in some spots. What do you make of their chances?
I actually like them a lot. They're my favorite. They're my pick to win this pool here in this ACC championship. I just like the fact that they're coming into this thing playing well. Winners of 12 of their last 14. They got a good hitter that I like. You mentioned their team batting average is good. Stephen Bruno, you know, doesn't get cheated.
Yeah,
turns it loose at the plate, and I like guys that just don't get cheated. Only 21 strikeouts and 200+ at bats. So he packs a lot of power, but doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Look at you pulling the dark horse already. All right, Clemson, preseason pick to win the ACC tournament. They've been inconsistent this year, kind of up and down, especially given the talent that they have on this roster. But you got to give them a chance when they have a guy like Richie Schaefer. He's one of the best.
Absolutely. Richie Schaefer, model of consistency throughout his 3 years at Clemson. Coming off a season where they went to Omaha last year and made a pretty decent run throughout the whole season. Preseason pick to win the championship of this conference. You got to give them some respect, but they're coming off a sweep. Being swept against Wake Forest, that scares you a lot going into this thing.
Momentum is so huge heading into the ACC Baseball Championship. Momentum is something that Georgia Tech does not have at the present moment. They wobbled into this thing. But can they surprise some folks?
They can, because they don't have momentum, but they have Buck Farmer. Big, strong pitcher, can eat up a lot of innings. High strikeout kid, a lot of power in that arm. And matching up against the Florida State team tomorrow that is not playing very well.
Yeah.
Last time out, Buck Farmer against Florida State went 8 innings, 1 run. I would not be surprised to see him do something similar to that again. Could create a lot of noise in the early part of this tournament.
Joe Borchard, a couple of shockers in Pool A for us. We'll get a look at Pool B coming up next right here on the ACC Digital Network. But for now, we got to say so long.
All right.
Joe Borchard, Kyle Montgomery. Catch you next time.